song, again another iconic song, which is that piano song. Let us listen to this and come back. A lot of hidden things in this song as well.
No. Just listen.
Again, that piano, And now, if Raja sir, as all of you know, is well trained in Western classical and yes, Carnatic music and Hindustani as well. Now, how he plays around in this minor scale in this song, it's incredible. There are people who plays all his songs under ragas. I'm not like that because certain songs have to be left alone. And here you have, it starts, we can call it as maybe just 3 notes, so probably Kiravani. And then the second line, it goes to, he mixes the other Daivatam and Nishadam and it may be Karagarapriya. And then, of course, scale, not raga, scale. And Charanam is a marvel. It starts, the first half of the first line is, we can call it as Kiravani. And then he goes to the Pratimadhyamam. And maybe Simedra Madhyamam, just 3-4 notes. We cannot place it, so we can call it as scale. And then, of course, I think I have the guts to talk about all this in front of a great musician. My audacity should be appreciated, probably. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, Charan, please. And then, next one, that is the chromatism. You have that Suddha Rishabham and the other Chatusri Rishabham following each other. So you can't place it under any raga. And the last line, absolutely Paddeep. It gives that Paddeep feel. What a marvel that is. Finally, he says that music is music. You call it as Western classical, Carnatic, Hindustani, folk, finally music. That is what this song shows to me. And we have come to the end, the last song. So I request all of you to stay on. Just one more song. Before that, I forgot to mention, yes, Kiran reminded me that Asya Katila acquired different dimensions. It was actually reused in a Telugu song with totally different orchestration. I've written about that song in the group. People must remember, I'm sure remember. And then it acquired a new dimension in Shamita. Yes, like you said, Subhashini, it was sung by Shruti. Shruti Hassan in Shamita, one of his 2015 movies directed by Balki. And then again he used it in one of the latest Telugu movies, that Gundelo Godari, about which I spoke last time, or I think one of the previous sessions. So with different dimensions, and the last song I kept it as last for a reason. I kept it as last for a reason. Let us listen to this. And then we wind up after your feedback. Just and another beautiful song sung by Sujata.
La 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 la. செல்லும் இன்பம் போது வெள்ளம் அந்த சுகம் இந்த சுகம் அந்த மனம் எந்தன் வசம் ஒரு இனிய மனது இசையை அணைத்து செல்லும் இன்பம் போது வெள்ளம் புது வெள்ளம்
I kept it as last. If you have not found out, I will play that line again. Beautifully sung by Sujata. Sujata's young voice is what I love always. Not Sujata of the present day or even this. Her voice was totally different. She must have been just around 15 or so that time. She sang 4 songs. That is one Kavi Kuil, and we have seen that in one of our sessions, Kadaloyum Kandin, and then from Gayatri, this Kali Panil, then this song, and then Edamai Kolam, she sang Nee Illada Podu. After that, she got married to somebody called Mohan, and she took a kind of retirement. And after that, her voice was heard in Roja, much later in 1992. So that complete, and here this song, what is so beautiful, actually, unfortunate that Charan had to leave because he would have thrown a lot of light. Actually, it is a beautiful blend of Shankarabharanam and Kalyani. Say, it starts in Shankarabharanam, and then the first interlude, the first half is in Shankarabharanam, then goes to Kalyani, and first half of the Charanam is in Shankarabharanam, then the second half is in Kalyani. Shankarabharanam plus Kalyani. People who know music know that Kalyani is the Prati Madhyamam, that is, you change the Ma and change the Ma in the sense, instead of one variant of Ma, you use the other Ma, it becomes Kalyani. And what kind of creativity. And Sugit, if you are here, I'm still very upset with your Mahendran, because the second interlude, he actually muted the entire interlude. There will be discussion between Rajnikant and his assistant, who was that, Surirajan. Somebody that Sami Kanna has a heart attack and they just keep talking. So he totally mutes this, and especially the last flute bit, which is actually favorite of my sister also. She used to say, I'm not sure if she still remembers, because I remember many things. So that flute bit is her favorite, of course, mine too. So that completes. So why did I keep this as last? That is because what? Jeevananadu isai nadam enbadu mudivilladu. Right? And that is what you experience. Thank you all. Now, anybody, you can actually unmute yourself. I'm still not able to place this MI phone. May know who you are, because I asked, I just want to know, I'm very curious to know who you are. Please unmute yourself, or at least put it in the chat box. And quickly, can I have feedback from people? And then December 31st, you will all get the invite. It will be on, as I think majority has decided, it will be at 8 o'clock in the night. So thank you, sir. Thank you. Just few minutes, sir. Just few minutes. So December 31st, I would like your presence. It will be totally a different presentation. You will get to know. I'm not going to cry. It will not be a crying session. we are going to bid adieu to this great year called 2020, and how we are going to bid adieu, we'll see that day. Okay, quickly, whoever wants to talk.
Thanks for the wonderful session. And Johnny brought back all my college memories. And in fact, I was thinking about, we had a singer in our college group called Miss Saraswati was there. And all the 3 songs she used to sing, and then she used to bag with the first prize for our college, Regional Engineering College, Trichy at that time. So those are all the nostalgic memories you brought out, and thank you so much. And then I can go and have a sound, nice sleep, but then these songs will be haunting, the melodies will be haunting definitely through the night. Thanks once again for the wonderful session.
Thank you so much. And I'm sure, Aryan, it must be what, nearing midnight, past midnight now in Cave?
Yeah, it's still.
Vivek, are you still there? Vivek is still there. It must be what, 3 o'clock early morning. One of the reasons I kept on a Saturday is because of that, because he can relax tomorrow. Actually, to me, I was telling my wife before the session, it seems as if today is Sunday to me. Yesterday, it seemed like Saturday to me. Anyway, thank you so much, Vivek, and all of you. Yeah, anybody else, anything you can share? Quickly.
Yeah, it was once again a wonderful session, and it was an excellent theme, rather, taking 2 films alone of Mastro's songs. And thank you for cherishing all my memories.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure he's here and he listened to Rita and like this.
Hi Raj, this is Balaji.
Yes, Balaji.
So, I mean, it goes without saying that your passion for the music and the time that you spend putting effort is so great, and thank you very much. And I can imagine the kind of audience that you are gathering. That shows like how people are so fan of your presentation. And I can see that from today's one of these examples.
Thank you so much. Yes. Who else? I think we had some new people here. Priya, are you still here? I think she has left. And everybody that I still am not able to place. I think that person has left as well. MI phone. Are you the one with whom I have been communicating? Are you from the US? Are you Mr. Saumin? Can you just let me know who you are? Sorry to ask who you are, because I'm not able to play. Generally in the group, I am close with everybody because it's a very small group. Yes, sir, Karthi. You can also talk, sir. It's a long time since last time you didn't make it, sir. Dedication of yes.
Hello.
Johnny is your favorite. Okay, thank you so much, Karthik. You are actually a Kamal fan, but still Johnny is your favorite. Okay, fine. Good.
Hello.
Yes.
It was very wonderful. Nice. Neatly presented. All the songs are my favorite songs.
Yes.
And of course, so far so long, I was thinking how to go to Kadalur for a drive. Now you have taken me without spending single pice to Kadalur, because those songs during that period I was in Kadalur.
Yes, we were also there. We were also in Kadalur. We didn't need
So how to go to Kadalur means listen to the songs, you can go to Kadalur. No need to spend anything.
Yes.
So thank you once again. Thanks to you as well as Maestro.
Thank you. And for Bhuvana, she could have taken her to Madurai days, right?
Exactly.
And just to let you all know that Bhuvana was the only person who found the 2 albums within minutes. I was shocked. I said, don't reveal it to anybody, because she knows me pretty well. So she went to the passport and just decoded it. While many of you were struggling. Yes. Who else? Quickly. Yeah, you also know because you saw it.
Good evening, Raj sir. Ellarkum superb. இப்ப கிளியரா இருக்கா?
ஏன்னா நான் ஹெட்ஃபோன்
Yeah. So thank you, Raj sir. I think I mean, நீங்க இவ்வளவு பாப்புலர் ஆல்பம்ஸ்லாம் செலக்ட் பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு எதிர்பார்க்கல. பட் ஐ மீன் ஒன்ஸ் இன் அ வைல் இந்த மாதிரி பாப்புலர் டிமாண்ட்ஸையும் நீங்க வந்து
புரியல என்னது
ஃபுல்ஃபில் பண்ணிடுறீங்க. தேங்க்ஸ் அண்ட் இல்ல பாப்புலர் சாங்ஸ பத்தி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றதுலன்னு இருந்த சோ அதான் ஏன்னா இட் வாஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி அவுட் ஆஃப் சிலபஸ். ஏன்னா இது ரெண்டுமே கலாசல் ஆல்பம், பாப்புலர் ஆல்பம். சோ இத ரெண்ட பத்தி நீங்க டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு கெஸ் பண்ணவே முடியல. தேங்க்யூ அண்ட் சென்யோரிட்டா எல்லாரோட ஃபேவரட் அண்ட் தேங்க்யூ சார்.
பாடுறீங்களா ஒப்லேபன் கோயில்ல சினோரிட்டா ஐ லவ் யூன்னு லாங் பேக் அபார்ட் ஃப்ரம் சிங்கிங் தட் சாங் ஃப்ரம் அந்த ரீதிகாவோட பாட்டு அது இதுல ரைட் ஐ ரிமெம்பர் டோன்ட் வரி ஐ ரிமெம்பர் எவ்ரிதிங் ஓகே தட்ஸ் a very good
தலை குனியும் தாமரை. தேங்க்யூ சார்.
See, generally I am known for Raj songs, yes, but that doesn't mean that I don't like popular songs. I love popular.
No. I didn't meant to say that, but நீங்க relatively.
Yeah. I know where you are coming from. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for fulfilling it on Saturday. So அதுதான்.
But அடுத்தது வந்து please reserve your spot. Please.
Definitely will be there. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you.
Let us look ahead to 2020. Not forgetting 2020. Anybody else?
240.
My friend from LH wants me. Who is that? Hello. யாராவது பேசுங்க பீகா. சொல்லுங்க சுகித். Quick. Meanwhile, when somebody is typing on the chat box, anybody would like to, Nitya, finally, this one, it was decoded. No, so 2 movies, both the movies, I'm sure you know, right? You were actually, this morning, we had a very interesting chat. She was asking about, UP, she wanted to decode that. Then I said, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Himachal, UPJH. Anyway, so finally it was generally what happens is my kids during Geetanjali, my kids will be curious to know what the special song will be. Nobody knows, even my wife doesn't know. That we reveal only when I read the post. So this time also I kept it close to my chest and nobody knew, and I'm very happy about that, except one person who guessed it, and I think Prashant guessed the second half. Johnny is a Nirgal and Johnny, but Johnny got it right. Okay, quickly, you all are quiet. Yes, silence is musical, I know, but I also have to go and lie down, please. 9:45, you also have to go. Yes, Bala, you want to say something? Bala is from London, so he has been attending our since last Raaja Deepam. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, just last one. Yeah, thank you very much for everything that you're doing. Obviously, I'm a novice in all these matters. I'm only recently learning Kannada music, and I'm a huge fan of ILaiyaraaja and S.P. Balasubramaniam, and that's how this connect has happened. And nothing more to say. I'm just enjoying. Obviously, these 2 movies are. I mean, I have heard these songs in different places, but never really, so because I don't think there are like Telugu equivalents.
There are 2 people here. Kiran is Telugu, Prashant is Telugu. I am half Telugu, don't worry. I mean, in the sense that Telugu is very close to me. You unfortunately you didn't attend the Telugu composition. Anyway, yes.
Yeah. So and I'm from Karnataka. We speak Telugu at home. In one sense, I just like this session helps me to like just slow down and just close my eyes and listen even to the songs that I haven't listened before, but they all seem to connect somehow, and it's amazing. In fact, like this Katril and then Geetam, the beginning part reminded me of a Kannada song which is from a movie called Hosabelaku. It's like like that it goes. So I'm not sure if you've heard that. Yeah. So it's
from which movie is that?
Hosabelaku.
Okay. Kiran, have you listened? Kiran is in the border, AP Karnataka border, so he knows Kannada as well. Okay, who is the music director and when was that movie released?
Oh, it's a very old movie, like 1982, and I think the music was composed by Mr. M. Rangarao. I'm not
Yeah.
even very
No, I
familiar.
listen to all languages. I mean, Kannada songs also I listen to. Actually, Osabelapu, I've heard about that movie. Anyway, thank you so much. And did your friend also join? You said one of your friends is
No,
going.
he didn't because he was not able to allot the full time, so that's which is why he's excused himself.
Okay, next
But
time
I think next
before the
time.
31st, please try and ensure, because I want literally, actually, as you all know, I don't publicize it too much. I invite a select few, and then I just put up the invite, and people who are interested can come, because I'm very selective about whatever I do. So I don't want quantity, I want quality, and here we have quality people like you all. So that is more than enough for me. Absolutely enough. I don't want to boast and say that I had 100 participants. Well, that doesn't really matter. What matters is quality people, 20, 25 people like you all. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. And Gargi is actually, as you all know, she's been attending many sessions. She is from Kolkata and a dancer, and she has not listened to any of the South Indian music, but only now she's getting exposed, and she has been there right from the beginning. So nice of her. And yes, Kavirajan is coming after quite a while. Thank you for joining. And Prashant Garu, మీరు ఏం మాట్లాడలేదు ఏమైంది
Raj sir,
షాక్
beautiful
అయిపోయినారా
session. No,
ఏమైంది
no. I'm very much around, thoroughly enjoying. But I think, like Rajesh said, right, it was a pleasant surprise to see you play some popular songs as well.
Okay.
And to me, two songs really stand out. One is the one with the great tinge of melancholy, Daiviga Ragam, and of course, Senorita, for that raw, unbridled energy in that song. Really, those two songs are, I'm going to sleep with those two in my mind.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. And Vivek is still there. Vivek, you're not gone to bed. You're still there enjoying everything. Vivek is a dedicated fan. Actually, he's a dedicated fan of the group as well. All the posts, just like Balaji and other people, Bhavana and others, he reads all the posts. I know that. I'm aware of that. Thank you so much. Kiran Garu, మీరు కూడా ఏం చెప్పలేదు.
Hi, sir. Yeah, thanks again for the lovely session. I was kind of surprised by the Ullasa Parvaigal album actually. Like though I have listened to all of the songs, but when we are discussing them in order, I was just surprised with this information that most of them are in major scale, and yet they sound like there's like so much contrast in each of those
Yes,
compositions.
yes.
Like typically there are like he kind of mixes up and like you have end up with more melody songs than something like in major scale, but this album is really standing out. And yeah, thank you. And the the laugh riot was really amazing. Engingum Kande Namma song was, it's really hard to find out which is Malaysia Vasudevan and which is
Well,
SPB in that.
actually, SPB has imitated Sulirajan also in one of the early songs, or Malaysia also had done it. And Malaysia Vasudevan has actually imitated C.S. Jayaraman also, which we will see very soon.
I see.
I'm not going to say anything about that. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
and then
Yeah.
the Nanundan Tayaga Vendum song also, I think that's also kind of a marvel, and you discuss about
Yes,
the Allah aspect
beautiful
as well.
monument. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. And all of you reserve your spot. 31st, 8 p.m. I will send you the invite soon. That is, I send it about 3 days before, as you all know. So please reserve your spot. Whatever you have, please set it aside. And I'm sure many will join that day. I mean, some of the other people who couldn't make it today also, some of my 3-4 friends also will join. And if you're, again, I'm telling you, if you all feel that there are some genuine fans, you can bring them along. You don't have to even take my permission. Only thing is, they should stick to the norms, because I don't want unnecessary comparison, and you all know that. I don't want unnecessary talk and also needless comments, and also stick to the schedule. But though today 1 or 2 people couldn't make it, of course, you all had a reason, that's fine. And well, Nidya, you're quiet. Finally, it was decoded. So what happened? What's your reaction after that? I'm sure you've heard these songs, right? Quickly. Breaking voice. Yaar, yanaka illa. Hello. Okay. Okay, you all, then if you all are fine, then we will say.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Anna Kekda, can you guys hear me?
கேக்குது சொல்லுங்க.
Okay, my net connectivity isn't very good. It's kind of okay sometimes, and we're having power shortages and all that, so adding to this thing. Now, but recent times, no matter how much I plan to keep to schedule some of these things, inevitable circumstances, I'm not able to attend these sessions on time, and which is very much a disappointment from my side. But nonetheless, I do try to make as much as possible. And whatever, though I came today at the fag end of the session, I did enjoy, at least for the fact that I could be with a regular group of people. Bonaka, my regards to you, and Hemaka, and Rajana, and several others whom I know, Rajesh, Subhashni, all of you. My regards to all of you. It was a good session. Thank you very much, Rajana. So hopefully I'll keep myself December 31st. I'll meet all of you guys again.
December 31st, you travel to Theni or Kambam and from there start listening, or you go to Pannipuram and listen from there. Not very far from your place, right? Yeah. Thanks to you, I went to that place 4 years ago. Okay, anyway, thank you so much. And yes, I see that MI phone being unmuted. Would you like to speak? I'm still wondering who this is. Can you please say a few words? No, I'm not getting any response. Then I think we may have to call it a day. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
I have a basic question, sir.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, whenever you said major scale, you were saying Shankarabharanam, and you said transitions to minor scale. What do you meant specifically certain ragas there, like Natabhairavi or Karar Priya or something like that, or when you say minor scale, is that like in a specific reference to something?
Yeah, actually, major scale is not just Shankarabharanam. Mainly it is used, of course, C major, but Harikamboji is also a major scale raga. Sarasangi also is major scale. Charukesi also is major scale. And then you have Maya Malagaula. And then you have... and then in minor scale, yes, you have Natabhairavi, you have Kiravani, you have Karagara Priya, and all those things. That is the Ga, that variant of Ga, they go by that, whatever is that.
I see.
That differentiates this. But otherwise, yes, it's a very, very deep subject. Probably one session we'll have on Western classical alone. Once we cross this, after December 31st, I have some of the plans as well. So we cross that, we'll have it on Western classical alone. That time probably we can discuss this at length. Definitely. Thank you for the question, and thank you for joining again. Yes, and thank you for following the post in the group as well, which I think is pointed at what some people like Rajesh and Kiran were out of Facebook. So come back to Facebook, at least for the group's sake. Okay. Yes. Then shall we call it a day? Unless anybody wants to say something, we'll call it a day. It's now getting extended. Thank you so much. Thank you all again. I've used thank you so many times.
Bye, sir.
Stay
Thank you.
safe.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Let's meet on the 31st. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.